Quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third. From left to right. Sets off. Oh,
down.
Watch who he's going to set up. He's going to go for it. Fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening, CFSL. Welcome to another broadcast. We have the number 14 North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the Clemson Tigers in Clemson, South Carolina. I'm Dez in the booth with Cooksey. How we doing tonight, Cooksey?
I'm great. How are you, Dez?
Doing great, doing great. We got a little bit of chilly skies tonight. 47 degrees here in Clemson. Should be a great matchup. This is an ACC night, as this matchup was North Carolina and Clemson, and then this game follows up with Pittsburgh. I believe it's Pittsburgh and Notre Dame. So this should be a great night of matchups. We have Kier Gunnarsson with the return for Clemson. They're going to come out here on their first drive.
Well, I'm going to see if Luke Cannon can do better than he did last week. That's going to be a big focal point for me.
You're right. Let's see what Luke Cannon does tonight at home in front of his home crowd. It's Duke Peterson with his first carry of 9 yards. It's going to be second in inches. Here goes Luke. Drops back. Fires the football over the middle. Pass is complete to Bruce Robertson. 16-yard gain. First and 10 Tigers.
Well, it's a nice little pass there by Cannon to Robertson. Clemson's got a pretty early start. Last week, UNC had a little bit of a letdown that they're trying to bounce back from.
a little bit of a letdown is an understatement, but, you know, they're here back trying to face this tough Clemson team. Here we go. Play action. Luke drops back in the pass. Has a man, but it's incomplete. Nice coverage over there on the play from the secondary of the Tar Heels. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. We got Cannon in the gun. Doubles to the right. Peterson in the backfield. Dumps off a little screen pass to the left to Gage Tyson. A 2-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 8 here coming up.
Well, here's where we're going to find out how much Clemson is able to bounce back from that loss last week, because they're going to need to execute, which is something they did not do against Florida State last week.
Yeah, that was a tough outing for the Clemson Tigers against Florida State last week. But of course, they're the #1 team in the league. Here goes Cannon dropping back. He's looking. He has time. Feels the pressure. Duke Peterson jumps up to make the catch. A 2-yard reception, but he's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down. And here comes Luke Cannon, the freshman quarterback for the Clemson Tigers. He's coming out in doubles formation. He has Peterson in the backfield. The ball snapped. He hands off to Peterson. He gets the carry. They're on him. He's not able to get past the sticks as the North Carolina Tar Heel defense swarms to Peterson and makes the tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10 for UNC.
Yeah, great stand right there by the Tar Heels. Great way to stand strong early on in the face of some adversity.
Here we go. Price is out here, his first opportunity with the Tar Heels. Dumps off to the left. Pass is complete to his tight end. That is Jalen Shake with a 4-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 6. We got Price in the gun. 2 backs in the backfield. He's sending a man in motion. Takes the handoff. Dumps off to the left. Looks like he overthrew his intended target. That pass is just going to be incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 here coming up.
Yeah, lack of the communication between Kevin Price and his receiver there. That's not something that can happen.
Here goes Price. Dumps off the pass to the right. Pass is complete to Nick Cow out the backfield. Not enough to get past the sticks. A questionable call on 3rd down. It's going to be 4th and 2, and the Tar Heels will have to punt the football away.
Well, it looks like UNC is going to play things conservative here. Let's see how that benefits them, especially if Clemson's not able to execute.
Tier Gunnarsson with a 6-yard return for the Tigers. Now here comes Luke Cannon out here back to operate for the Tigers. 1st and 10. They're about the 32-yard line. Here goes the snap. Handed off to Peterson in the backfield as that defense swarms to him. He's a tackle for a loss of 1. John Brooks comes up for the Tar Heels to make the play. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
Well, Duke Peterson was pretty good last week. 90 yards on the ground in that loss, but he was the one consistency that Clemson had. They do well to get him going tonight.
Here we go. Screen out to the left. Pass is complete. Breaks the tackle. He's still moving his legs. That is Duke Peterson with the hard-earned 12 yards. 1st and 10, Tigers.
And I just think you got to try to find ways to get him involved and get him starting your offense, and I think good things can happen.
You got a shotgun formation, doubles to the right. Looks like Luke Cannon got excited, just threw that ball over the middle. Was going to be an incomplete pass. So now we got 2nd and 10 here coming up. We got doubles formation out here for Luke Cannon. He drops back. He's looking. Fires the football over the middle. He has a man. Pass complete to Gage Tyson. 14-yard reception. 1st and 10, Tigers.
That was a beautiful look on the part of Cannon. He showed a lot of patience there and just made a terrific delivery to get a completion.
Here we go. Hands off to the left to Peterson. Takes the carry. The fumble on the field as the ball drops out. Carolina has it. The 40, the 30, the 20. Breaks the tackle and tackled out of bounds finally at about the 13-yard line. 1st and 10, Tar Heels.
And that's an unfortunate series of events right there. Duke Peterson just not able to secure that ball, and unfortunately it's going to cost this team big time, it looks like.
Well, they're going to go to the booth, Cooksey, for a review. Let's see. That ball was coming out, it looks like to me, but his knee was down simultaneously. This is going to be a tough call.
It's looking to me like maybe that Stan Free got his hand in there and got that ball out before the ball came loose. But it does looks like the replay officials don't see things the same way.
Yeah, turn of events there. I know Carolina would love to have had that. Clemson back with the football. As the play was reversed, they get to Peterson again this time. 1 yard loss. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now coming up. James Kelly with the tackle for Carolina Tar Heels.
Peterson doing a better job securing that ball, learning a lesson from that gift that he got the last time he ran the ball.
Here we go. Doubles out to the left for Luke Cannon. He has Peterson in the backfield. He drops back. He's going to run the screen pass. Throws the ball off to Peterson. He's going to get pushed out of bounds after no gain. That is 4th and 10, and the Tigers will have to punt the football.
Yeah, good job by the Carolina defense, just making things tight coverage so that none of the Clemson wide receivers could come open.
Here we go. It's going to be a touchback. So we're going to see this other freshman quarterback, Kevin Price, come back out here to operate this Tar Heel offense. Luke Cannon had a difficult time against Florida State last week. He's playing against a Tar Heel team that had a tough loss themselves. Let's see how both these freshman quarterbacks operate in this ACC matchup. Here's Kevin Price in the gun, sending a man in motion. Drops back, jumps off to the left, passes complete, stiff arm. Almost to the sticks, that's Jalen Shake. 10-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and inches, Tar Heels.
Now, the one thing that I would think that Clemson has to be aware of with Kevin Price is last week, Kevin Price threw 6 interceptions. So that's something that's got to be
Pass
on your
complete.
mind.
Over the middle to Jackson Brooks. 26-yard reception. Way to put some energy in your offense. 1st and 10, Tar Heels.
Yeah, nice job there by the receiver getting out into the open.
That was a great play to open up this offense, get some momentum built here for these Tar Heels. They come out in the gun, 2 backs, sending the back in the motion. It's going to be Rambo with his first carry of the game for 1 yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here coming up.
Nice job by Clemson's defensive line.
Here we go in the gun. Price sending a man in motion across the right. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it. And this Kevin Price, the freshman quarterback from Provo, Utah, he can run the football. 9-yard gain, 1st and 10, Tar Heels.
Yeah, last week he was 18 carries for 83 yards and touchdown. So Clemson's got to account for that.
Here we go. Handoff. It's to Rocco. Rocco's trying to find a lane. He gets smacked, but he gets 5 yards after getting hit by one of the Clemson defenders. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
And I think Daniel Gunn, who is in the chat saying, let's get a drive together, he's got to be happy with this regardless of how it ends, because UNC is taking advantage of Clemson defensively.
Here we go. Doubles to the left. Price in the backfield with Rambo. Fakes to Rambo. Price, he's off to the left. Has a lane. He gets past the sticks. It looks like 1st and 10, Tar Heels. Nice run by Kevin Price.
Yeah, very nice run, but Clemson did a great job keeping with them and not giving up extra yardage.
Here we go. We have doubles to the right. Price in the backfield with 1 back. Drops back. He's looking. He's going to take it. He sees something in the defense. Breaks the tackle. He's still moving. Kevin Price, 10-yard carry. He moves the chains. 1st and 10, Tar Heels.
And this should open up things for North Carolina here. Price doing a great job not trying to force anything to happen.
We got doubles to the left. Price. Give the ball off to Rambo. Rambo gets the carry. 2-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 8 here.
And at least that's positive yardage if you're North Carolina.
Positive yardage is key for when you're on a drive, Casey. And here we go with a man in motion from the slot. Going to be out strong left, doubles to the left. Price, 2nd and 8. Snap, gives the ball off to, I believe that's Nick Cow. Has a lane. He's in end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And I believe Bishop Guerrero was in pursuit. He just was not able to catch up to the runner right there, and unfortunately, it's going to cost Clemson a touchdown.
It's all about getting to the ball carrier, and it looks like the defense was kind of confused on that play. And, UNC has a two-headed monster in the backfield with Rocco Rambo and Nick Cal. So you got to be able to keep your reads correct, because just because Rambo's not out there, Nick Cal is very talented. He will take to the end zone on you.
That goes
There goes the return.
The benefits of having two really good running backs on your offense.
You're right. You're great point. Having two running backs, it allows you to rest your other halfback and another next man step up mentality. That was Troy Crozier with the return for Clemson. Here we go, a carry out for Duke Peterson as he's tackled for a 1-yard loss. Huge play made there by Archie coming up from his strong safety position. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
And I think Clemson's going to have to start throwing the ball here, Des. That's showing that North Carolina is starting to blitz the running back, and they have used him quite a bit here.
We got a man in motion for Clemson to the right. Here goes Luke Cannon. He drops back after play action. He's looking. He has a man open, wide open. Breaks the tip on the man super hard. Bruce Roberson, 46-yard reception. 1st and 10 Tigers.
And we talked about, I think I said last week that I thought Luke Cannon needed to work on his awareness, and what a great read, and being able to find Roberson right there and giving Roberson an opportunity to pick up some extra yards with a great pass.
A great pass made from Luke Cannon, the freshman quarterback. He, seems like he is starting to warm himself up here in this ballgame. It is 1st and 10. Hands off the ball to Peterson. He has a lane to the left. Nice, hard-earned 13 yards from Duke Peterson. He's at 8 for 36 so far, averaging 4.5 yards a carry. It is 1st and 10. Luke Cannon and the Tigers are putting together a good drive here. Doubles to the right.
Man, a nice mix of plays, too.
Man in motion. Here we go. Cannon. He's looking. He has feels the pressure. He's almost sacked. Smart play from Luke Cannon to throw that away before he was almost sacked by Archie. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here.
It's too bad because he had a guy open there with maybe some room to run.
Here we go. Draw play. Peterson. He tries to break a tackle, and he's unable to break the second as he's tackled for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 12. Randy Medina with the tackle.
Yeah, nice job to push Peterson back there, take some yards away from him, and work Clemson into a 3rd and long situation.
Here we go. Doubles formation to the right. It is 3rd and 12. Luke Cannon's in the gun. He's looking. Fires the football. Passes complete to Bruce Roberson. 11-yard reception is 4th and 2. And Clemson's going to have to settle for a field goal, but they have to feel good about moving down the field and getting a field goal attempt here.
Absolutely. They cut into North Carolina's defense and made some things happen. And now they've got to make Carolina think about what went wrong here.
And the kick is up. It is good. Clemson gets on the board for 3 points. So the score now is UNC 7, Clemson 3. Here comes the kick return from the Tar Heels. That's Nick Cal with a 27-yard return. And as they come back out here in the field, what would you like to see this offense do here, Cooksey?
I want to see them continue to just stick with what they've been doing, because what they've been doing has been working.
Here we go. Gives the ball off to Rocco. And this run defense for Clemson has been tough. They've been on Rambo. It's his 4th carry. That barely goes anywhere. A couple yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
So we've been calling Bruce Roberson's name a lot tonight. He came into this game with a chance to set a record here. He needed 79 yards to tie Keith Blazer for most in Clemson history, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
All right, so here we go. Price in the gun, empty set. It is 3rd and 6. Drops back, he's looking. Fires the football. Jackson Brooks snags it. Toe tap Johnny. As you see the replay, before he goes out of bounds. 1st and 10, Tar Heels.
Excellent showing of concentration there on the part of Jackson Brooks. That's a big-time reception.
We got to update, folks. It's 3-3 at the end of the first over on Twitch between Florida and Kentucky. Here we go. Pass. Ooh, almost intercepted. Kevin Price, you had an underthrown ball. Clemson could not capitalize on that underthrown pass. It was knocked down. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Heels.
Yeah, Price is going to have to be more careful.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. Price is looking. Dangerous pass again. Bishop Guerrero almost had the pick. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here coming up.
Yeah, just a terrible read by Price. That was right into triple coverage. There had to have been somebody else a little bit more open.
Here we go. Drops back. Price is looking. He's firing the football deep. Oh, my God. Buddy Watkins makes a huge play for the Clemson defense. He drops the ball, unable to get the interception, but a huge knockdown. And that is the end of the first quarter. It is UNC 7, Clemson 3. You're watching the CFSL here by PX1 Sports live on YouTube. Here we go. It's going to be top of the second quarter, and UNC is here to punt the football away.
Yeah, I mean, the last 2 times Price threw the football on that drive, they were just terrible reads. He did a terrible job of looking Buddy Watkins off, and very lucky he didn't throw an interception on either of those 2 throws.
Here we go. Luke Cannon comes under center for Clemson. 1st and 10. Got man in motion to the right. He's going to fake it off to Peterson. He's looking. Play action. He's looking. He has plenty of time to throw the football. He has plenty of time. He's going deep. He has a man, Bruce Roberson, again. 15-yard reception. 1st and 10.
And just a terrific job by Bruce Roberson, and I do believe I saw a stat that said 88 yards. He needed 79 to tie a record this evening, so congratulations to Bruce Roberson.
Yeah, congratulations to Bruce Roberson on tying that record. He is still early in this ball game. He's going to continue to eat up the stats tonight. He wants the football. So here comes Luke Cannon out here. He has a doubles formation to the right with 1 back in the backfield. He's sending a man in motion. I believe this is tight end. Here we go. Fakes the handoff to Peterson. Throws over the middle. Nice quick dump off to Xander Miles for his first catch of the ball game. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tigers.
And I'm really impressed with Luke Cannon tonight. He's just made a lot of great reads. He's made a lot of smart throws like the one we just saw to Roberson. And it's helping his team for sure.
Here we go. Drops back. Dumps off the football. Pass is complete. Out to the right to Tyler Johnson for his first catch of the ball game. It is 2nd and 3.
And again, we want to say congratulations to Roberson. He is now the Clemson school leader for yards, receiving yards. He's overtaken Keith Blazer, so congratulations.
Congrats to Roberson overtaking the great Keith Blazer. Here it is, 2nd and 3. Cannon gives the ball a boom! Tyler Johnson is just blown up in the backfield by Miss Destiny Bus.
And Destiny Bus, she's got a chance to set a record here herself with tackles for loss. And Des, you and I saw her last week. She had quite the week last week with 13 tackles.
And that was a battle between her and DJ Yost, I believe. Here we go. Luke Cannon pass out to the left. It's incomplete. Looks like that was Craig Smith in the area on the coverage. But here comes Clemson Tigers. Luke Cannon says he wants to go for it. It is 4th and 4 in the gun. Doubles to the left. Actually, they're moving a man in motion. It's going to be doubles both sides of the field. Throws the football. Pass is complete. Gage Tyson somehow catches that with a man all over him. 1st and 10, Tigers.
And I just love the way Luke Cannon is looking tonight. He definitely learned from last week. He's been confident in his throws, and we'll put it on UNC. They've been a little deficient defensively for sure.
Here goes Luke Cannon with a 9-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 1 with his first carry tonight. Cookie.
And again, nice read. Cannon making a lot of great decisions, which he didn't do last week.
2nd and 1. Cannon comes out empty set. Bubble screen. Out to the right. Pass complete to Duke Peterson. 5-yard gain. 1st and 10. And as we see, Clemson has their confidence in this ball game against the ranked UNC Tar Heels. They are here at home trying to prove to the league they are here to play. It is 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Play action. He's looking. It's Cannon. He has time. And it's intercepted. And who other to come up with the interception? Then Miss Destiny Bus. Turnover. Huge play by the Tar Heels.
Yeah, nice job by Bus with her eyes on the quarterback there. I think it was a good throw. It was just the thing of Destiny Bus staying home and reading Luke Cannon's eyes and just coming up and stepping up and making a play on the ball.
Destiny Bus, 4th interception on the season. Here comes Rocco. Stiff arms the man. It's only a matter of time, Cooksey, before Rambo starts getting jiggy with it. I mean, this Clemson defense has been impressive. But I mean, it's kind of the games we've broadcasted. This Carolina team, he knows how to make moves and get downfield and pad up his stats.
Oh, he does. He's one of the best running backs in the CFSL, and he can be Mr. Dependable for Mr. Price.
And that 4th pick so far is good to tie the great Trevor Austin of season 17, the 5th in UNC for a season, and 6 is the record. So Destiny Bus is almost there for the record for a season. Here we go. A pass over the left to John King, who gets his first catch tonight. It's going to be 3rd and 1. John King got blasted, but way to hold on to the football, son.
Yeah, Zach Matney did a great job of making sure the King didn't get behind him. That's a defender's job, keeping your receiver in front of you, and he did it to perfection.
Here we go. 3rd and 1. Trips to the left. Price dumps off to a little screen pass. Cooper Wiersma, 1-yard reception. It's going to be 4th and inches. Great play by Tier Gunnarsson at the cornerback position for the Clemson Tigers to come up and make that tackle. It is not enough, and Carolina's going to punt the football.
Well, Clemson just making sure they're hanging around here. They're, I think, one explosive play from really changing this game here. Let's see if Luke Cannon and his team can do it.
Tier Gunnarsson comes up, makes the play to make Carolina punt the football, and has a great return up the middle there. I believe it was for like 23, 24 yards to give the Tigers great field position here on this drive. Here comes Luke Cannon, freshman quarterback for the Tigers. He comes out with a pro formation, drops back. He's looking. He has time. He's scanning the field, throws the football, has a man. It's completed. Pass complete. 1st and 10 Clemson as Buck Hunter comes up with his first grab tonight.
And Hook Hunter just runs a terrific slant route right there. I don't think that Arch Archie was expecting that, and does a great job getting into the open field.
Great play. Luke Cannon saw something in the defense that he liked, and he made it happen. Congrats to Buck Hunter on getting his first catch of the ball game. It is 1st and goal, doubles formation. Fakes the handoff, dumps over the middle. Boom! He smacked, but Sander Miles, he knows how to hold on to the football regardless of who's coming and whatever footsteps he hears, Cookie. And that's going to be 2nd and goal here.
And I believe that was Destiny Bus that laid the boom down on him that time, too. And he did a great job securing that football.
Here they come out in the I formation, doubles to the left. Ball snap, fakes the handoff to the fullback. And that's Duke Peterson that just walked in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And Duke Peterson with some good field vision there. There were 2 Tar Heels knocked in on him, and he did a great job shifting fields and making his way into the end zone with giving Clemson a lead.
Here we go. The extra point is up. It's good. The score is Clemson 10, UNC 7. We are at the 4-minute 40 mark at the 2nd quarter. And here comes the kickoff from Clemson Tigers. Let's see how Kevin Price and this UNC offense responds on the road here. It's chilly conditions tonight, 47 degrees in Clemson, South Carolina. This is a rivalry game based on, North Carolina, South Carolina. For many years, both teams have freshman quarterbacks, Cookie. It's going to be an interesting ball game from here on out. Here we go. Ball snapped, hands off the ball. It's Rocco. Breaks the tackle. And he might be on he's on to something. 16-yard gain, 1st and 10, Tar Heels.
And getting a big rush like that from your running back, especially when you're a freshman quarterback, can be a huge confidence booster because it's showing the guys around you are wanting to step up and make plays for you. That was a great time for a run like that out of Rambo.
Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Price. He drops back. He's looking. Dumps off out the backfield to Rambo. Rambo catches the pass. 5-yard reception. He's knocked out of bounds, but not after gaining 5 yards. It will be a 2nd and 5 here for the Tar Heels.
And again, just a nice read and a great job by Rambo picking up some extra yardage.
Here we go. Doubles to the left. He's sending a tight end in motion. Face handoff. Price dumps off to his tight end. That's Jalen Shake. But Clemson Tiger defense was all over that play as they get the Shake and tackle him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here.
Yeah, that play just kept blowing up. Sebastian right there with the stop. Yeah, great awareness by Clemson's defense.
We got trips to the left. Price in the gun. 3rd and 7. He's dropping back. Screen pass. That's to Rocco. He has a lane. He's past the sticks. 1st and 10. Tar Heels.
And I think Clemson's defensively going to have to start blitzing Rambo here because they're letting him loose for too many big plays. They're going to have to start keying in on him.
1st and 10. Pitch play. It was the option play, but Kevin Price could not get to Rambo in time before Nicholas Brown makes the sack. It's a tackle for a loss. It's going to be 2nd and 14. Great play from the Clemson Tiger defense.
Yeah, just a great job, again, blowing another play up, and this time a bigger loss on the part of Clemson's defense.
2nd and 14. Here comes Price. He's looking. He feels the pressure. Throws it to Rambo somehow. Makes the completion. It's for 4 yards. That could have been a vicious sack for the Clemson Tigers, and somehow Price gets the ball out of his hand. It's going to be still a 3rd and long situation. 3rd and 11. This crowd here in Clemson, South Carolina is into it. He drops back. Price is looking. He fires the football. Has a man. Pass is complete. Debo Banks. 27-yard reception. 1st and 10. Tar Heels.
And I just look at Kevin Price just rocking fire right here. All the confidence in the world. It's a great read as Banks definitely beats both of the coverage guys right there from Clemson. That's an upperclassman type throw on the part of Price. Very impressive.
Here we go. Price, 1st and 10. Trips left. Fakes off the Rambo. Is a keeper. Price, 5-yard gain. They'll take it. 2nd and 5 as the Tar Heels have momentum going on this drive. They are trying to cook up something here, Cookie.
Absolutely. I think they can key in to they're going to get some kind of a score here.
Fakes a handoff. Here comes Price. Has a lane. Has his guard pulled in front of him. He's unable to get, if he would have cut back there, Cookie, he might have had more yards, but nice gain as they move the sticks. 1st and goal, Tar Heels.
And North Carolina is showing some unpredictability on offense. I like the way that they've recovered here.
Here we go. And it's going to be a flag. It looks like Hansen, the lineman, it might be the left guard for the Tar Heels, goes off sides. It's going to set them back. It is going to be 1st and goal here.
Now, you just got to keep your composure because those kind of penalties can be drive killers.
Trips to the right. Price drops back. He's going to take it. He sees something. Shoelace tackle. Nice tackle made from the Clemson defense because Price had a lane. 2nd and goal here.
A nice field vision there by that defensive lineman.
Pass out to the left. Clemson was all over it. John Keane makes the catch. No gain. It's going to be 3rd and goal here for the Tar Heels.
Clearly, Clemson is determined not to give up a touchdown as they're holding in strong here on this goal line stand.
It looks like they are playing tough. They are in this to win it. This is going to be a competitive ball game throughout. Here comes Price in the gun. Doubles to the right. It's 3rd and goal. He is sending Shake in motion, the tight end. Ball snaps. Price drops back. Throws the football. He had a man in the back of the end zone, but it just was not enough. I believe he caught it, but he didn't stay in bounds. So they're going to settle for a field goal. And here comes the kicker out on the field for UNC.
Yeah, Price leading him just a little too much there. I think if he would have put a little less on that ball, UNC has a touchdown instead of a field goal.
So UNC settles for the field goal attempt. They had an impressive drive there, showing their fight in this ball game. The score is UNC 10, Clemson 10. Here comes the kick return from the Tigers. That is Troy Crozier with a 27-yard return. And Luke Cannon will come back out here to operate, Cookie. It's about a little over a minute left here in the second quarter. Do you play it aggressive, or do you just come out here and run the football with Duke Peterson?
But I think you got to be a little bit of aggressive. You've got some time before you go to the locker room. See if you can get at least one more score here. Luke Cannon's looked really good. He's gotten some good production out of Roberson and Peterson. Why not try to get it on the board here one more time before halftime?
Here it is, 2nd and 10. Sending a tight end in motion to the left. Cannon drops back, throws the football to the right. Nice catch by Bruce Roberson, 12 yards, having the awareness to catch the football and keep his feet in bounds. 1st and 10, Tigers.
Yeah, and that's just a solid throw there on the part of Luke Cannon. Big time throw.
Doubles to the left. Cannon in the gun. Drops back. He's looking. Fires the football. Jumps up and grabs it. Bruce Roberson has been hot here for the Tigers. Goes up and jumps and gets the ball at the highest point like they teach you in Pop Warner or Junior All-American. 1st and 10, Tigers.
And that was even better footwork that Roberson puts on Dakota LeBlanc. LeBlanc just a step behind and unable to contain him.
Here we go. Clock is ticking. It is 1st and 10. They're on the 40-yard line. Ball snapped. Cannon has the football. Throws it off to the left. Pass is complete as he does a check down to Xander Miles. 2-yard reception, and it's going to be 2nd and 8 here.
Well, Xander Miles has very quietly played a great complimentary role tonight. He's been a great security blanket for Luke Cannon.
Here we go. There's a strong left. Cannon in the gun. He sits back there looking. Throws over the left. Has a man. It's Gage Tyson. 18-yard reception. And they are moving the chains here, Cookie. They are in not even a hurry-up offense, but it's 48 seconds left. Here goes Cannon. Look. It is intercepted. The Tar Heels make a play on the ball with 50 seconds left. Huge change of events.
Yeah, but I think that receiver there tried to take off a little too much. He was expecting to run a great route and get the football, and instead it gets cut off there, and North Carolina gets the ball back.
Huge play by cornerback Craig Smith, coming up with the key interception to slow down Clemson's momentum for the half. They have 43 seconds left. Here's Price. Fires the football. Pass is incomplete. Nice coverage from the Clemson Tiger defense. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. We got 39 seconds left here in the second quarter.
And boy, how great would it have been if they could have come right back out and got a pick right there.
Draw play. It's the Rambo. He's chopped up. Loss of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 11. Got the clock running here. 30 seconds left. Clock will stop. Looks like UNC did call a timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now. And it's going to be interesting to see what this Tar Heel offensive coordinator calls on this play.
And they stopped there by Alberto Smalls, and way to blow that play up.
Way to blow that play up. As folks, we are going into halftime with a close, knotted-up ball game between rival teams. It is North Carolina 10 on the road at Clemson, South Carolina. Clemson has 10, and we are at halftime. You're watching the CFSL live here by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Cookie, how you feel about this ball game so far?
Well, I've just really enjoyed how close these two teams have played, and I've really enjoyed seeing what I've seen out of the quarterbacks tonight. We've seen some big-time throws, but we've seen some great defense too, Des. This has been a great game.
It's been a great game. I think that, Carolina has stepped up on the defensive side of the ball here on the road at Clemson. Luke Cannon has been impressive tonight compared to the game I've seen him play against Florida State. He's showing a lot of poise and moxie back there in the pocket. As we see, the time of possession, it's more for Clemson compared to Carolina. Carolina has more rush yards, but Clemson has been doing their thing with the pass yardage. It's going to be a battle, like I said earlier, the rest of this ball game. I would like to see Carolina's Kevin Price open up his passing game. He has plenty of targets. He does have Rocco Rambo and Nick Cal in the backfield, but you need to open up your playbook and throw the football. And for Clemson, Luke Cannon just needs to stay confident.
Yes, I know. He has thrown 2 interceptions tonight. One of those definitely was not his fault. It was just a great play made by one of the more premier defensive players in the league. The second one we could argue about, but I mean, they were great throws. They just didn't fall in Nick Cannon's favor.
We got to update, folks. 10-yard touchdown to Deshaun Booker for Kentucky, who puts them up 10-9 with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter, with Kentucky up over Florida. There goes Rocco Rambo with a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 7 here.
Yeah, with the way they've been using Rambo, you do not want to get him started if you're Clemson's defense.
Here it goes, 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff to Rambo. Here comes Price. But they don't bite. They come up. Price is only able to get 1 yard on that gain, and now it's going to be 3rd and 6 here for the Tar Heels.
Tucker McGuire catching on to what UNC's offense has been doing and doing a great job allowing the minimal amount of yards.
Price dumps off to Rambo. He's unable to break that tackle on the screen pass. He's tackled for a loss of 2. Great play made from this Clemson Tiger defense as they're going to force UNC on their first drive of the second half to punt the football.
And I just love how physical these last 2 plays Tucker McGuire has been. Look at him just reach out with one arm and push Rocco Rambo back into the backfield and shut that play down again. So a great opening for Clemson's defense.
Great opening for this Clemson defense. Has been playing tough. Like I said, rivalry football game. The ranking does not matter. It's all about who wants it more. Boom! Tyr Gunnarsson, 19-yard return. You know, he's putting momentum on his team. He's been making plays all night for the Clemson defense, and he can return well. Here we go. Cannon comes back out. I formation, doubles to the right. He's going to give it to Duke Peterson. Duke, 1-yard gains. He met in the backfield. After he gets 1, it's going to be 2nd and 9 here.
So clearly North Carolina taking notes on what Clemson has been doing defensively.
Clemson doubles to the left, I formation to give it to Duke Peterson. And Carolina's defense comes up, makes the play on Duke Peterson. It's going to be 3rd and 8 now for the Tigers.
Well, North Carolina hyped up on defense. They're going to try and get Clemson off the field and get their offense the ball back here.
Here comes Cannon. He's in the gun, feeling the pressure. He has to get rid of the football, stand free with the pressure. It's going to be 4th and 8 as the Tigers want to punt the football away.
And nice job by Cannon again getting rid of that football and not settling for being sacked.
So back-to-back, folks. Both possessions on both teams. They come out and 3 and out here in the start of the second half. That is Jackson Brooks with the return for the Heels. Now Kevin Price comes back out here. Let's see if he calms down and plays his ball game here on the road. It's 1st and 10, sending a man in motion. Ball is snapped. Gives it to Rambo. Rambo has a lane. Up the middle. Huge lane. 14 yards, 1st and 10, Heels.
And you would think that Clemson would figure out who's getting the ball. The first play of the series by North Carolina by now. Terrible way to give up yardage.
Pass over the middle. Pass complete to Coop Wiersma. Nice gain. It's going to be 2nd and 2 here.
Yeah, nice to see Wiersma getting involved here this evening.
There we go. Price comes out empty set. Strong to the left. Drops back. He's looking. He's going to go to the left. He has a man to the left, and it's Jackson Brooks with the freshman receiver that's been making plays so far all season for the Heels. 1st and 10, Tar Heels.
And if you were to look on the replay to the left of that play, he got a great block by an offensive lineman, sending a defensive lineman head over heels.
Here we go. Ball snapped. Price. Ooh, dangerous throw as he attempts to get to Debo Banks. And a nice play made there by the secondary of the Clemson Tigers. That was a dangerous throw, Cookie, but here we are, 2nd and 10. Ball snaps, fakes the handoff, takes the lane up the middle as Price leans over towards the sticks, and he's going to get past it. 1st and 10, Heels.
Well, Tucker McGuire was a little hungry there in pursuit, and Buddy Watkins just steps up and gets to him first.
Doubles to the left. It is 1st and 10. Man in motion to the left. Here comes Price. Takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Stumbles. He keeps on his feet somehow. 10-yard gain. It's 2nd and inches for the Heels.
Yeah, I believe that was Zach Matney that he had hanging on him, and unfortunately, Matney just not able to bring him down.
Comes out, trips left for Price. Takes the hand off to Rambo. He's off to the left. Has a lane. He keeps it. He's still moving and grooving. He's going to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Kevin Price, Tar Heels.
And I want to give some credit here to whoever it was, his team, Bishop Guerrero's teammate that tripped him up, because he was in pursuit trying to bear down on Price, and one of his teammates fell down in front of him and knocked him over. Otherwise, maybe Price doesn't get to the end zone.
Yeah, what a play made with his legs by Kevin Price, one of the top quarterbacks in this recent recruiting class from Provo, Utah. Luke Cannon was a top recruit here as well, playing for the Tigers. In this rivalry game, Cookie, it feels good to see 2 top freshman quarterbacks battling it out in this ball game in prime time.
Yes, it is. And they both came to play tonight, and it's been enjoyable to watch.
Here we go. Cannon, his turn. Comes out, fakes the handoff. He's looking. Throws the football over the middle. Pass is complete. Bruce Roberson, again, 27-yard reception. Bruce is having himself a night. 7 catches for 148, and we are in the 3rd quarter, folks.
Yes, he is, and look at that. They're just Cannon delivers it right to where Roberson only can catch it, and big first down.
Big first down. What a way to gain momentum and keep this crowd into the ball game. Here comes Cannon under center. Strong right, drops back. He's looking. He fires the football. He's going deep. Knocked down Dakota LeBlanc. Makes the huge play at quarterback for the Heels.
I don't blame the coach, the offensive coordinator for Clemson, dialing a play like that up. Normally, with the ball between the 40s, offensive coordinators like to do it. I think it was a great call.
Great call. As you can see, Gage Tyson with a 4-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here coming up.
Well, this is a very manageable 3rd down situation for Clemson. If they want to prove they belong in the next level, they've got to figure out a way to make this catch or turn this into a first down.
Here goes Cannon. He's looking. He has a man. It is Buck Hunter. 6-yard reception. They're going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 Tigers.
Yep, and he just puts just an extra step on Destiny Buss, and unfortunately Buss not able to get there before he picks up the first down.
Here goes Cannon under center. Drops back. Fires the football. Has a man open. Pass is complete to Jake Banks, who gets his first catch tonight. 1st and 10 Tigers, and they got something cooking up here.
Yeah, absolutely. And for Jake Banks, you celebrate all you want, because it is a great route and then a great job by Cannon just delivering that ball as the defender turns his back and puts it just point blank for Banks to make up a great play.
Great update, folks. 10-yard touchdown from Florida to Tatum, Washington, to up the lead from UK lead 17-15 after failing the 2-point conversion with 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Luke Cannon is sacked in the backfield by big Branford Winston.
And that's a little disappointing, because Cannon all evening has been getting rid of the ball when he's felt the pressure. Luke, throw it into the back of the end zone. Don't take the sack right there.
And that other game on Twitch, UK is up over Florida, 17-14. But we're back to the game. Here goes Cannon. Hands off the ball to Peterson. 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 14 here for the Tigers.
I think that's a smart play call. Clemson kind of got into being a little bit of throw happy, so they run the ball to try to set up another big play here.
Ball snapped. Cannon. He's looking. He throws the football back in the end zone, and it's going to be no one open. Incomplete pass. It's 4th and 14, and it looks like Clemson's going to come out with their field goal unit and attempt this field goal. It should be a chip shot, Cookie.
Well, if you make this, at least you got a score, but you're a little bit disappointed with the way that Jory ended it for Luke Cannon, because I think that pass was a little behind the receiver in the end zone. Could have had a touchdown and tied it, but you do put yourself in position to once again take a lead if you can get a defensive stand here.
And here we go. The field goes up. It's good. Score is UNC 17, Clemson 13. Here is the return from Nick Cal, 33 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10, and Kevin Price is going to come back out here for this UNC offense to operate.
And if you're Clemson's defense, you get ready for Rocco Rambo, because he's gotten the ball on the first drive just about every drive this game, so you cannot let UNC fool you with what you know is coming anyway.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this call. So here we go. Doubles formation. Price fakes the Rambo. He's going to keep it. Price off to the left. Stiff arms the man. Unable to break the tackle, but a nice gain. 8 yards. It's 2nd and 2 here coming up for the Heels.
Yes, but give credit to Clemson's defense. They're able to stop him before he picks the first down up, and that's kind of the name of the game.
The name of the game. You're right. Here we go. Fakes the handoff to Rambo. Price. He's on the keeper. He gets past the sticks. They are going to move the chains. 1st and 10. Tar Heels.
And that's what having a good feature back does for you. It allows you to be able to run that option keeper a little bit better. And you're seeing that here with Price and Rambo here this evening.
Here we go. Rambo does get a carry, but it's no gain as Clemson was waiting for him. They get to him. Tucker McGuire with a 6th tackle tonight. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here.
And every play he's made's been a big play, so it's been a great night for him.
Here we go. Drops back, fakes the handoff, throws the football, has a man open over the middle, pass complete, and they're going to move the sticks, Cookie. It's John King with a huge reception for the Tar Heels.
Yeah, I mean, just a big breakdown on the part of Clemson, not ready for the ball to be thrown, and King does a great job with a great route, and this drive continues for North Carolina.
They have been moving down the field on this drive. It's an impressive drive. It's 1st and 10. Here goes the man in motion. They give the ball to Rocco this time. He gets up for 7 yards. 2nd and 3, Tar Heels.
In North Carolina, starting to target the middle of the field, that's starting to open up. Clemson's going to have to do something to seal that off.
Here we go. 2nd and 3. Price drops back. He's looking. He has time. Fires the football. That's the Nick Cal who comes out the backfield for a 3-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and inches.
And this turns into a huge 3rd down here for both teams. You can definitely use a score to put things further ahead of North Carolina, but Clemson really's got to get a stop here.
What a play call, by the Clemson defense. They did not bite. Carolina goes with the draw play, and they stop Nick Cal in the backfield for a loss. It's going to be 4th and 2, and Carolina is going to have to settle for a field goal attempt.
And we said that Clemson had to start eating up the middle of the field defensively. That's exactly what they did. Great adjustment, and you're just still in this, a chance to tie this game up here and get into the end zone.
And here we go. Carolina goes up with the field goal attempt. It is good. The score is UNC 20, Clemson 13. Here comes the kick return from Tier Gunderson of 25 yards. And as we see the Pacific Life Game summary, total yardage is about even, Cookie. 323 to 332. This game, like I said earlier, is going to be a very well-fought ball game to the end. Here on the road in Clemson, South Carolina. Here we go. Duke Peterson gets the carry, and he gets 1 yard. So now it's going to be 2nd and 9 here.
And the big word for Clemson's offense here is going to have to be execution. It's the final dying seconds of the 3rd quarter. You cannot have a stalled drive here.
Here we go. Carry to Duke. Boom! Gets blown up in the backfield, but he gets 2 yards on the game. Duke Peterson is at 16 carries for 47. That is Miss Destiny Bus coming up with a tackle. It's 3rd and 7 now here for the Tigers.
Destiny Bus, 2 tackles for loss away from a record.
Here we go. Doubles to the right. Looks like Luke Cannon's calling the audible, sending a man in motion. Drops back. Has time. Fires a football. Pass complete. Breaks the tackle. Nobody in front of him. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's his man right there, Bruce Roberson. Just a great way to step up and deliver an absolute strike. And great athleticism on the part of Bruce Roberson. Clemson getting just what they needed here, tying this game. And we're going to have a brand new football game heading into the 4th quarter here.
A brand new football game it is, and that's what football is all about. The momentum changes. They're playing at home against this Tar Heel team. It's all about rivalry, and they are proving they are here to play, as Mr. Bruce Roberson has been making plays all night for his Tiger team. And here we are. We are at a few seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and the game is all knotted up. UNC 20, Clemson 20. Here comes Price. Dumps off to the left. That's to Rambo. Rambo gets the completion, and that will put us at the end of the 3rd. Everybody in the chat, throw up your foes for the 4th quarter, as the score is UNC 20, Clemson 20. Don't miss the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this ball game, folks. Stay tuned in. You're watching the CFSL by PX1 Sports live here on YouTube. I'm Dez in the booth with my good friend Cooksey. Here we go. Price in the gun. Drops back. He's looking. Fires the football. Pass is complete. That is to Debo Banks. 2-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
And again, another big 3rd down here for both of these teams. Let's see who's able to step up and make the biggest play.
Doubles to the right. Price is in the gun. He's calling the audible at the line. Drops back. He's looking. They're dumping it off to looks like that is. I can't see who that player is over there. Oh, that's Nick Cal. But it's a nice play made from the Clemson Tiger defense, as they were all over that one. Price went to his check down, and Clemson was not fooled. Carolina will have to punt the football. 4th and 8.
And Clemson, more importantly, is going to get the ball with some good field position. They've got a chance to take this lead. And if you're Luke Cannon and the other guys on the offense, you've got to come up fired up. But you can't get so fired up that you're not executing. And that's one of Clemson's big issues, is their execution.
Wow, you see the highlights there. Mr. Bruce Roberson has to be one of the players up for Player of the Week. He's having himself a night so far for the Clemson Tigers at home. He must have his girlfriend in the crowd tonight, or somebody that came to see him, because he is balling out of control. And in this tight ball game here, that's live here on YouTube. So here we are, 1st and 10, ball snaps. Here goes Luke Cannon, throws the football, has a man. Xander Miles catches that football right next to a defender. Nice catch, 2nd and 5.
Not the smartest throw, though. That ball could have very easily been picked off.
Here we go. Carry off to Duke Peterson. He's up to has a lane. He gets carrying the football for the Tigers. 10-yard gain for Duke Peterson. 1st and 10, Tigers.
Yeah, great job by the Clemson offensive coordinator figuring out how to make big plays from his big playmakers and giving Peterson a little bit of a roll here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Play action. Cannon dumps off to the right. Pass is complete to Bruce Roberson. 11-yard reception. He's at 9 catches for 232, averaging 25 yards a catch for 1 touchdown. Luke Peterson, 24 for 34, 375. It is 1st and 10. Luke Cannon under center. Fakes the handoff. Play action again. Fires the football. Has a man. Pass complete to same guy, Bruce Roberson. 21-yard reception. He's at 253 tonight. What is the record here, Cookie? We got to find that out.
I'm not sure, but I mean, Roberson completely overmatching Dakota LeBlanc tonight. And I'll tell you what, Luke Cannon's done a great job with these play action fakes this evening, especially the last two that he's run.
Here we go. Carry off the two. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Clemson. Duke Peterson.
Well, I believe we're getting an answer to your question here, Des, and that's a game record for Clemson, breaking his own previous record of 217. So, I believe that's Roberson we're talking about here. So, congratulations.
Breaking his own record.
Evening for Bruce Roberson.
Yeah, congrats to Bruce Roberson breaking your own record. Like I said, you got somebody, he has his number one fan in the crowd tonight. Somebody that really he's excited to ball out for. He breaks his own record here against a rival team. He's at 253 tonight, and that might have been more with that last reception. But here comes Nick Cal, returns for UNC. Kevin Price is coming back out here to work. The score is Clemson 27, UNC 20 in this tight ball game. Doubles formation. Fakes the handoff, throws the football. Pass is complete. That looks like that's Jackson Brooks. 6-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up.
And the most important thing here, if you're Kevin Price, is just to settle down and be who you are. Don't try to duplicate what you just saw. Do what you can on your own with what you know how to do best.
Here we go. Pass over the middle. Dropped. Looks like that was dropped by Rambo. He was unable to bring that in. It's going to be 3rd and 4 as Clemson was in the area.
Bad drop in the worst situation to do that. That might be a momentum changer.
Here we go. Man in motion. Price is back here to work. Gives it off to Rambo. Rambo gets wrapped up. 3-yard gain. This may be 4th and 1, and they do not have the field position to go for it. They're going to have to punt the football.
Yeah, big time stop there by Clemson's defense, just shutting North Carolina down. Nothing you can do about that if you're Kevin Price or the rest of Carolina. The offense.
And here comes Tier Gunnarsson with a 3-yard return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Luke Cannon and this Clemson Tiger offense.
See what Cannon can dial up here. It was a great drive last time. Let's see what he and his offensive coordinator had planned.
Here we go. Cannon, he has plenty of time. He's looking, and he's sacked for a loss of 2 yards as the defense gets to him. Chris Maxwell, the freshman out of San Diego, comes up and makes a play for the Tar Heel defense.
Well, I like the fact that Cannon tried to make something happen with his feet. Doesn't have the athletic ability right there anyway to be able to turn it into positive yardage.
Here he goes. Luke Cannon under center, gives it off to Peterson. He's off to the left, and he gets tackled not for a loss, for no gain, as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Stand free with his 6th tackle tonight, as it's going to be 3rd and 12 now for the Tigers.
Yeah, unfortunately, Peterson's just not able to turn that edge, and Free catches up to him.
Pass out to the right, and boom! Archie comes up and lays the boom as Bruce Roberson is unable to hold on to that football, and now the Tigers will have to punt the football.
A great play there by North Carolina's offense, and now you get a chance here with more than enough time to try to tie this game up, and it's going to be decent field position.
Jackson Brooks with a 7-yard return for the Heels. 1st and 10. Let's see what this offense does here. They've been stalled out by this Clemson defense on the road. It is going to be trips formation to the left. Price in the gun. Drops back. Fires the football to the left. Pass is going to be incomplete, actually. Nice play made by Tier Gunnarsson. 2nd and 10.
Yep, and Clemson's defense getting into the backfield there again. Another shutdown play.
High formation. Hands off to Rocco. Rocco gets the carry. Breaks the tackle. 9-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
And he got plenty of blocking. Nice blocking by North Carolina's offensive line. They're not letting him down.
Here we go. Doubles to the left. Takes the handoff. Here comes Price. Takes up the field with the carry. 11-yard gain. 1st and 10, Carolina.
Yeah, nice solid job on the part of Rocco Rambo there. He had a Clemson defender convinced he was getting the football, and unfortunately for the Clemson defender, he didn't.
Here we go. Post fake. Throws the ball out to the left. It's going to be incomplete for Kevin Price. Nice coverage there from the Clemson Tiger defense. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10 here for the Tar Heel offense. Ball snapped, gives it off to Rocco, and the D tackle is there right away to make the play on Rambo. 1 yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, missed a big play tonight. Tucker McGuire on defense getting another stop.
Here we go. Price comes back on the gun, looking to work. 3rd and 9. Ball snap, draw play. That is Nick Cal with a 2 yard gain. It is 4th and 7 and a questionable play call.
Yeah, but it's a great job of Clemson bending but not breaking. But this is going to be a huge 4th down for Clemson here. They've got to get a stop.
Here comes Price. Dumps off. Screen pass to Rambo. Rambo's the go-to on these situations. 12-yard reception. 1st and 10, Carolina.
And we do have an update for you on our game over on Twitch. It's a 6-yard TD pass, or 6-yard TD for Philip Allen of Kentucky, and that puts them up 24-23 on Florida with 3:19 left to go in that game.
Here goes Shammy McGee out from a pass from Kevin Price. Nice little 4-yard gain. Just a dump off from Price. 2nd and 6 here coming up.
Yeah, I want to go back to the play before that where Rocco Rambo picks up the 1st down. He had some great footwork to fool Clemson's defense on where he was going and keep this drive alive and allowing that play from the wide receiver to happen.
Ooh, what a stiff arm from Price as he pulls the QB keeper. 1st and 10, Carolina.
Yeah, he was going to punish whoever that was going to try to bring him down.
1st and 10, Price in the gun. Gives the ball off. Looks like this is Nick Cal with the carry. 6-yard gain for Carolina. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
And we're seeing some nasty football now. A lot of forearms and stiff arms being thrown here. It's been kind of fun to watch.
Here we go. 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff. That's Price up the middle, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
And he just gets a big pull up here and runs up the middle for a touchdown. Clemson, the last thing they needed to do was allow that to happen, and this game's going to be tied.
It's going to be tied as they are on the road playing in this tough environment on this rivalry football game. The score is UNC 27, Clemson 27. We have a little under 3 minutes left in this ball game, and here comes the kickoff from UNC.
After Luke Cannon, you've got to have good awareness. You can't make any bad throws. And if you can do that, you've got a chance here to win this football game if you get the right play calls and you show the right poise here.
And here comes Luke Cannon, ready to operate at home with a key part of this ball game. Drops back. He's looking. He throws the football. It's going to be incomplete as he overthrows the receiver. Craig Smith was in the area for Carolina. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, got to take better care of that football and do a better job with your accuracy for Luke Cannon.
Here we go. Dump off to the right. Pass complete to Bruce Robertson. Loss of 2 on the play as Craig Smith got up there and made the play on Bruce. It's going to be 3rd and 12.
A little disappointed that Bruce Robertson wasn't able to turn that into a bigger play. And this is a huge 3rd down for Clemson right here.
3rd and 12. Luke Cannon in the gun. Drops back. He's looking. He fires the football. And he has a man wide open over the middle. It's Buck Hunter. 31-yard reception. 1st and 10, Clemson.
And this is the 2nd time tonight Buck Hunter has made a big play and done a great job keeping a drive alive for Clemson when they've needed to have it. And it renews some confidence here in Luke Cannon, I'm sure.
Here we go. It's 1st and 10. He's looking. Fires the football. Out to the left. And it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as that pass is sailed over to the sideline for the Tigers.
Yeah, Maxwell knew where to expect that ball. You can't start throwing home run balls here. You've got to be a little bit more methodical.
And that ball is knocked down by the Carolina defense. Looked like that was, I'm not sure who that was on the play, but he made a huge play for the Carolina defense. It is 3rd and 10 here. We got doubles to the right. Cannon going screenplay to Peterson, and he's tackled for a loss of 4. It's going to be 4th and 14, and Luke Cannon in this offense says, you know what, we're going for it. It's 4th and 14, Cannon in the gun. Drops back. He's looking. He has time. Man wide open, touchdown, Tier Gunderson.
Now,
Comes to the defensive side of the ball to make a play.
what a way for Clemson to pull a rabbit out of your hats. I got to tell you, I was not feeling good about that 4th down, but clearly Luke Gunderson was, Tier Gunderson, was confident, as was Luke Cannon, and they hook up for maybe the play of the week here. Clemson holds on and wins this ballgame.
Wow, what a play made from Clemson. Tier Gunderson, the key two-way player, like something like Deion Sanders, who's running the 21. He comes in at a key point and makes a huge play at a key part of this ball game for his football team. Hops on the field in offense and gets an end zone. What a pass from Luke Cannon to Tier Gunderson. There goes Nick Cal with a 26-yard return. The score is now Clemson 34, UNC 27. We are at right at the 2-minute mark, and here comes Kevin Price here on the road in this tough environment. Down and tough.
If you're Daniel Gunn and Kevin Price, you like your chances here. There's plenty of time on the clock, plenty of playmakers. This game's not over.
Here goes the carry to Rocco Rambo for no gain. And as you see, we have an update. Kentucky holds on to beat Florida over on Twitch, 24-23 in a 1-point win. Going deep, and they got Debo. Breaks the tackle. Debo is moving. He's down the sideline. 1st and goal. Tar Heels.
Well, we talked earlier about Luke Cannon making an upperclassman throw. Or actually, Kevin Price did it earlier. Look, he does it again for his team right there. Troy Crozier able to make the stop, but what about that play Debo makes to keep this thing alive?
Wow, what a play from Kevin Price to Debo Banks out of Riverside, California. Here we go, man in motion. Hands the ball off. That is a Nick Cal for 3-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and goal here for the Heels. The clock is ticking. It's going to be interesting to see what the offensive coordinator dials up here, Cookie.
Well, it's good. Clemson has been tough in the red zone this evening, so it's not a foregone conclusion there'll be a touchdown here.
And here goes Price, breaks the tackle in the end zone. Touchdown. He says, you know what, I'm here to play.
He sure does. He shuts me up for sure. I mean, Kevin Price, what more can be said about him this evening? For every good thing we've said about his counterpart, Luke Cannon, he has been maybe even better this evening. I'm not sure.
It's a battle of some of the top freshman quarterbacks in our league, folks, tonight. Here in prime time on YouTube. We had a great matchup on Twitch as there was a 1-point ball game. Kentucky came out victorious over from Florida. If you're just tuning in, we have a great ball game between UNC and Clemson. It is all knotted up, 34-34, with a little under a minute left in this ball game. Let's see how this game transpires. Now, Cookie, it's a minute left. If you're the Clemson coaching staff, how do you play it conservative, or do you just go for the gusto?
I think you got to be somewhat conservative and work with the clock here, but any type of a score wins this football game for you. You just can't leave a bunch of time on the clock.
Of course. And so it is 2nd and 4. We have Luke Cannon in the gun. Doubles to the left. One back in the backfield. This is a key time. So the clock is running. Let's see where it goes. Now, they are letting the clock run. 26 seconds now. So if you call a dangerous play call, it can go either way. It looks like they want to go into OT here, Cookie.
Yeah, it does. I don't really understand that, but they have their own strategy.
Pass is complete to Duke Peterson. 6-yard reception, 1st and 10. It's 9 seconds now left. Archie, 10th tackle of the ball game. Here we go. Drops back. Luke, he has the football. Fires the football to the right, and it's going to be incomplete. We're at 5 seconds left here in this ball game as that incomplete pass sails away from Luke Cannon. 2nd and 10 here now.
That was a drop, and you can't have that in this type of a situation.
Here they go. Luke, he's going to run. Pressure! He's sacked in the backfield at the end of the ball game. It's going to be overtime, folks. You're watching the CFSL here live by PX1 Sports on YouTube. I'm Dez in the booth with my good friend Cookie. Let's go. What a great game. Oh, if you guys are still dialed in, stay tuned in because it's cracking. It is lit. Here we go. Luke in the gun. Doubles to the left. Drops back. Fires a football. All over. The man is all over him. He still holds on to the football. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Throw up your 5 in the chat. It's the 5th quarter. Throw up your 5s for the one time. Man in motion to the right. Here we go. Luke dumps off the ball for the middle. He's hit immediately. It's going to be 1st and 10 Tigers.
Well, somebody's in there saying throw to Robo. I agree. The guy's been making plays for you all night. He's the guy that's going to get you the win here tonight, I believe.
Here we go. Pass out. Here we go. Carry off to the right. That looks like that is Duke Peterson. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Tigers.
I like that play call. Give one of your bigger playmakers a chance to run over the defense.
We got Cannon in the gun. Takes the handoff. Throws off to the right. He has a lane. He gets pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and goal, Tigers.
And Hunter, the guy that's been making plays, is another guy that's been making big plays all night, trying to physically get his way into the end zone. Just wasn't able to do it, but he gets Clemson a little closer.
Here goes the carry at the middle. It's a walk-in touchdown. Clemson Tigers. Tyler Johnson, that is. That gets into the end zone for the Tigers.
When Tyler Johnson's the one that maybe gets to make the biggest play of the night here. I love the way Clemson has utilized their players here this evening. Guys that you wouldn't have expected to make big plays have made them.
Big plays have been made all night. Clemson at home is looking to knock off UNC with them being ranked above them. The score is now Clemson 41, UNC 34.
Clemson, you're believing in your defense, but if you're North Carolina, you've got a great feeling with Kevin Price in here.
Here we go. Price fires over the middle. Has a man. Pass is complete. 1st and goal as UNC moves the sticks.
Yeah, and how deflating for that is it if you're Clemson, just giving up a huge play to start things off after you get a score yourself. Your defense is running high, and then they come up and give up a big play. Definitely puts them in a dire position.
Jackson Brooks with the huge reception. 1st and goal. Price in the gun. He has Rambo next to him. Doubles formation. Fires the football. Oh, almost. That would have been a game-sealing INT for Clemson. And he's unable to hold on to the football. It is going to be 2nd and goal.
Troy Crocier almost ends it, but unfortunately just wasn't able to hang up with the football.
Fires out to the left. Has a man. Pass complete. And it's a fumble! He's blasted and the ball comes out. Turnover. And that's game. Are they going to review it?
Crocier makes up for not making that interception by coming away with the big fumble recovery. Got to give Bishop Guerrero some love for being the guy that pulls it loose. What a win for Clemson, especially after that letdown versus Florida State last week. Great win for them.
Great win at home for Clemson Tigers as they come in here this rivalry football game. Tier Gunderson, Bruce Roberson, and Luke Cannon, Bishop Guerrero, they're making plays for the Tigers all night. What do you think about this ball game tonight before we go?
Great game. if you're Clemson, Luke Cannon, Roberson, great way to bounce back, and you're pumped for next week.
Yeah, pumped for next week. It is great performance for the Clemson Tigers. UNC came and fought hard here on the road in a tough environment. They almost came back to pull it off, but the Clemson Tigers wanted it more. Man, what a great performance. Congratulations to the Tigers. UNC, you guys, hopefully you guys bounce back next week. I would like to say thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, and our executive producer, Mike Peters. And, of course, my boy, Cookie, in the booth. I'm Dez, and we'd like to thank you on behalf of our broadcast crew for watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports live here on YouTube. Hope you guys have a good night, and make sure you guys tap in to our next ball game between Pittsburgh and what we got next? Notre Dame. Pittsburgh and Notre Dame. Tap in. It's been a great game. You guys have a good night.